when accountability feels like an attack. So there's this viral video going around with an elected official making a very interesting statement about how now white people don't have to apologize for being white anymore. And I need you to get some clarity about this because this is truly, truly absurd. But we need to talk about when accountability feels like an attack. So roll with me for a moment and watch this video all the way to the end. So this year, I started teaching part-time at a school, and there's this interesting thing that happens. Nowadays, people say kids are so entitled. They just want to get an award for just showing up. They want a participation award. They don't want to do the work. They are so entitled. They just want things to be handed to them, and they don't want to do the work. And I've seen this attitude in action, and it's quite dangerous because when we're saying we need you to show up and do the work that you're supposed to do and earn your grade, sometimes there are kids that they're attacking me. They want me to be responsible for something that I'm not responsible for. I'm not responsible for what happened when I wasn't in school because I was out sick. Meanwhile, as their teacher, all we're asking them to do is do the work that they are supposed to do, that they are responsible for doing, the work that they're doing right now, not the work that they're not responsible for or things that happened in the past. And it's the same thing with white people. No one has ever asked you to apologize for being white. We have all said to you that you need to be accountable for what you are doing now. That's what matters. And you have to do the work. These systems are in place that unfairly advantage white people over everybody else. It's not a question. It's not a discussion. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. So what are you doing about that? No one's asking you to apologize for who you are. We're asking you to be accountable for and to do the work to dismantle the systems that harm everybody else except for you. Is that a big ask? Is that an attack? The only time accountability feels like an attack is when you've gotten accustomed to getting rewarded for doing absolutely nothing. When you've grown accustomed to getting rewarded for seeing harm being done and ignoring it and doing absolutely nothing about it. And then wondering why is everybody looking around and saying all these bad things about me? The problem has never been with who you are. The problem has always been with what you haven't done, the work that you refuse to do, the things that you choose to ignore while still expecting to be rewarded and celebrated and respected and honored. That's not how it works. Accountability is not an attack, and it's time for you to wake up and realize it.